Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to learn about introduction to information literacy. So when you hear about information literacy, it comes into your mind. There should be something that comes into your head because information literacy is like information. It is a new word to someone who doesn't know it. Now information and then literacy, those are two different things. But if you connect them, they make one word. So information, we are going to define it, and then we shall know what it consists of. So we are going to define it, then you get the importance of information literacy in the digital age. Then we shall get to know about the information life cycle, and then we shall conclude. So let's start with our definition. So information literacy is the ability to find, evaluate, organize, and then use information effectively. So you need to first have the ability to evaluate something. You're going to find the information, but you have to evaluate it, then organize it in an unorganized manner, and then you use it effectively. Yeah, that is the definition of information literacy. So what is the importance of information literacy in the digital age? Here we can see it is helpful in that it is useful in empowering critical thinking. Like, it enables you to think critically on a certain information before passing it out, and then it's ensuring academic and professional success. Yeah, information literacy is good in that if you understand and evaluate the information well, it can be useful in your academic and professional success. And then it is used in promoting ethical and responsible content creation. Yeah, it enables you to create responsible content because you cannot be there and create content anyhow. Remember, this information you're supposed to give it out, like giving out information. Yeah, you don't give out information anyhow. And then there is empowering long life learning. It is important in the digital age because it empowers long life learning. People are able to learn for many hours, long years. Yeah. Then it enhances economic stability. Yes, because if you get to know about information literacy, it doesn't need you to rush certain things. It will help you to enhance your economic stability, like your economy can be stable. So in our information life cycle, you're going to define the information life cycle. When you hear about information life cycle, what comes into your mind? So a sequence of stages that a piece of information from a single document to a massive database goes through from its initial creation to the final disposition. That is information life cycle. Like, it is from stage to stage. That is why it is called a life cycle. The information has to move on different stages. Yeah, they defined it here for us that is a piece of information from a single document to a massive database. Remember, it's just from a single document, then it goes to a massive database, and database is a collection of like a lot of information. Then it goes through its initial creation to the final disposition. So from the point of initial creation, like, it is where the information is got and organized from, like, to the final disposition where the information is going to be given out. Then the stages in the information life cycle, we have creation. This is creation where you're supposed to organize your data, like you generate original data. Then the storage is saving data. And then we have use, sharing, viewing, and analyzing. You have to share the work, you also view your work and analyze it. Then we have maintenance, backup, and security patches. Then we have this position final stage. This is the stage where you dispose the information, like it is the final stage where you give out the information. Yeah, basically that is it. And then here in our conclusion, in an ocean of information, literacy is the life jacket. Yeah, literacy, like literacy, remember literacy is the ability for someone to learn, to read, to listen, and understand. Yeah, so literacy is the life jacket. Thank you so much for learning.